Hey guys, we got another at-home workout for you today. Today we have 2 rounds of 4 movements, each one done at 2 minutes apiece, continuously. So you got 2 minutes of dumbbell bent over rows, 2 minutes of dumbbell shoulders to overhead, 2 minutes of double unders, and then 2 minutes of a dumbbell sit-up. So we're gonna warm you up, then we're gonna go through each of the movements. Today we have our push-up work that we're gonna do. So we're gonna show you what that is, and you guys can do that on your own. You guys can stop the video and work on that, and then come back to the rest of the workout. All right? So we're gonna start out with a minute of squats. We're gonna go into some stretching. We're gonna go into a minute of jump rope, and then we're gonna get a little bit more stretching. All right? So make sure you have your jump rope ready, and here we go. So on the beep, we're just gonna do body weight squats. Get your feet underneath your shoulders, keep your chest tall, and go. You don't need to rock it out. We just want you to move and knock the rust off the joints. Keep your knees out in line with your toes. Keep your feet flat on the ground. Keep your chest pointing out like I'm trying to read your shirt. And bring your hips below your knee. All right, and we're gonna step it out into a lunge. I want your hands by your foot and push your knee as far forward as you can while keeping your heel on the ground. So squeeze your butt, sit up tall, push your knee forward, and then we're gonna circle our hip. Now push your knee forward with your hand, keep your heel on the ground, and we're gonna switch it up. And butt squeeze, sit up tall, push your knee forward, and circle. We're going to come back to the other side, and circle, and switch, and switch, and switch, and back. And now we're going to sit up tall, press up overhead, and one other side. Sit up tall, press up overhead. We're going to go 1 minute of jump rope. So just singles. If you don't have a jump rope, you guys can just go fast feet on an object. Just consistently moving, getting the ankles moving for our jumping. Feel free to move around a little bit, go one side over the other. You can kick forward and back. Just stay bouncy. Think about keeping your elbows tucked back and your hands down by your pockets. Got about 20 more seconds. And relax. We're going to get on all fours. I'm going to rotate up. So I want to look up and rotate And we're gonna switch it up, other side. And switch, 2, and switch. Look up, try and look behind you, and switch. And one more. Now on all fours, I just want you to rock your shoulders. So up and down, we're gonna get 10 reps. So 5 rolling back, and then 5 rolling forward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax, shake it out. So now what I want you to do is I want you to set your own clock, and you're gonna do 6 rounds. Each round is gonna be a minute and a half. What you're gonna do is 10 plank shoulder taps plus a push-up. So that's gonna look like this. So shoulder tap, push-up, that's 1. You're gonna do 10 of these, and you're gonna rest for the rest of the time period. So set a minute and a half clock. You do shoulder tap 1. You're gonna do that 10 times. You should probably have about 30 seconds or so left, 30 to 45 seconds left in your time to rest, all right? Try and keep them all unbroken. So knock that out. When you guys come back, we're gonna go over the movements for the workout and make sure that you're ready. So I'm gonna go with that now. I'm assuming that you're back, and we're gonna get our bent over rows. So in our workout, we're doing 2 minutes of bent over rows. You can do this 2 ways. If you have 2 dumbbells, that's fine. And we're gonna do them dead stop. So I wanna be bent over, but I want my back to be flat. So I don't wanna look like this. So back flat and pull, all right? So you can alternate arms. If you only have 1 dumbbell, we can still do the same thing. Pull, and you can alternate whenever you want. So maybe you do 10 on one side, 10 on another. Maybe you do 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Or you can alternate every rep. The goal of this is going to be to work the entire 2 minutes. All right? So we're going to go bent over rows. Then we're going to do shoulders to overhead. So again, if I have 1 dumbbell, I can either press, push press, or jerk. All right? And then I can switch it to the other arm. Press, push press, or jerk. All right? So what we're going to do, just to go through all the movements, we're going to hit 4 of each, 4 of both of those movements. So we're going to do rows. So we're going to get 4 on each arm. Then we're going to go shoulders overhead any way you want, 4 on each arm. All right? So here we go. We're just warming it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Always pulling all the way to your chest. So stop on the ground. 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go overhead. I'm going to use a push press. We're going to get 4 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that if you have 2 dumbbells and you want to alternate here, that's fine too. I would not push both at the same time. You won't be able to last for the full 2 minutes. All right? The last movement that we're going to do is our dumbbell sit-up. So if you feel comfortable, we can hold it on our chest and sit up. Try and bring like elbows to the legs. All right? So we have bent rows. We have shoulders to overhead. We have jump rope. So if we're doing jump rope, we're attempting double unders. If you don't have double unders, you can do singles, or we can go toe taps on a plate, just doing fast feet, and then we have sit-ups. So rows, shoulders to overhead, double unders, and sit-ups. You're doing 2 minutes of each movement, so that is 8 minutes a round, and we're doing that twice. Have fun with that, guys. Write down how many reps you got total in SugarWOD, or you can do it in the comments below.